Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on a free Steam PC game that you can get right now. We'll highlight that. Actually, not a terrible one by the looks of it, but one that you can add to your library. I've been seeing a lot of comments on people bugging out over the free Steam games. Look, I don't make the decisions, I'm just the messenger, I gotta get the views, I gotta keep the lights on, you know how this game is played, so I'll give you guys a mention on that. We do have a brand new Halloween bundle over at Green Man Gaming. Solid collection of horror titles for just $10, and some great deals over at Fanatical, all on Steam games under the price of $10. Some really good stuff across the board there. So more on that at the end of this video, but first of all, we have Death Function available for free over at Steam. This is available directly at Steam. You add it to your library, and then it is yours to own forever. A puzzle platform game with both stealth and parkour elements. Use your wits, cunning, and agility to escape this deadly prison. Take the stealthy approach, progressing slowly, hiding and staying out of sight, or utilize your athleticism to wall jump, ledge grab, and speed run your way to free them. The game's got a mostly positive reception, 69 user reviews, 73% positive. A cute pixel art puzzle platform game with both stealth and parkour elements. Death Function puts you against a deadly prison packed with traps, treacherous terrain, and a hulking, brutish prison guards. Use your wits, cunning, and agility to stay one step ahead of your would-be captors. You can take the stealthy approach, progressing slowly, hiding in amongst objects, and staying out of the sight of guards, or utilize your athletic ability to wall jump, grab on ledges, and speed run your way past each challenge. It's a puzzle platformer, notes to get brutally hard, and multiple ways to play as well. That is available totally for free on Steam right now, so go ahead and check that out. Alright, moving on from that, we do have a bunch of game deals to go over. First of all, let's give a mention to the Halloween Horror Bundle. $10 will get you 6 games, including Trepang 2, Scorn, Control Ultimate Edition, Skur Ritual. You'll get Eratus, Lord of the Dead, and Don't Be Afraid. All of that for $10. You can also pay whatever you want, but minimum is $10 to get all of the titles. Control, definitely a good one. I always go to bat for that game, but a new bundle there, the Halloween Horror Bundle, and GMG getting into the bundle game, and some of their bundles have been pretty decent. I'm not going to say they're blow away, but hopefully, they'll get better and better. Alright, lastly, and I mean, this is going to take up the bulk of the video, we've got some great Steam game deals under the price of $10, some of these under $5, some really good stuff over at Fanatical as they're launching a couple new sales. First of all, we have Dishonored 2, $2.69 on this. I mean, Dishonored 2 is an absolutely outstanding game, and if you know me, Dishonored is my jam. I'm so a little bit upset that this franchise is going to get benched for so long, if it's ever going to come back. I know there was talk about Dishonored 3 potentially coming out at some point, but Arcane Leon recently put out Deathloop, and now they're working on the Marvel Blade title, so if it comes out, it's not going to be for a very, very long time. But I will say this, Dishonored 2 was absolutely tremendous, and it's a great game. You've got 2 playable main characters as well, so it's worthwhile to go through the game twice, and yeah, just had a great time with it. As far as action stealth games go, this is a really, really good one, and at this price point, $2.69, highly recommend it. Again, just a really enjoyable game, and yeah, for this price, just a no-brainer. A lot of attention around Digimon right now, so I do want to give a mention to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition, 91% off for $4.49. Look, Time Stranger, the new Digimon game, is awesome, but it's also a $70 game that is discounted to like $58 at our friends, Fanatical, Green Man Gaming, and whatnot, but still, dropping $58 on a game is going to be steep for a lot of people. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth is still a fairly good game. Now, it's going to show its age. It doesn't have complete English voice acting. The visuals are certainly not as good as Time Stranger. I mean, this is a game that was originally designed for the PlayStation Vita. So, yeah, keep your expectations in line, but, and you've got 2 games here. You do have Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, and you have Hacker's Memory. It's a worthwhile collection for sure to go through. Just keep your expectations in line, but I think it would be more difficult to play Time Stranger and then work your way back to playing Cyber Sleuth, just because, it is going to be a little bit archaic in that regard. But I would say, if you want to stay at a budget, play Cyber Sleuth, play Hacker's Memory, and then sometime down the line, pick up Time Stranger when it does see a further discount. But, yeah, I think this is a good pickup at $4.49. Tales of Arise is $8.59. The Beyond the Dawn edition is on sale as well at $12.89, and then you can get the Deluxe Edition and the Ultimate. Honestly, the Deluxe Edition and the Ultimate Edition are worthless. Just get the Beyond the Dawn Edition if you want the expansion as well. The expansion isn't even that great, so if you want to get the base game, honestly, that's a fine route as well. For $8.59, I think Tales of Arise is a great pickup, just a worthwhile JRPG. I wouldn't say it's the best Tales of game, you know, I'm definitely still leaning towards Tales of Abyss these days, but you know, still a really solid game, all things considered. And right now, I am playing Tales of Xillia Remastered. That's what's on my playlist right now. I'm really enjoying my time with that. But for newcomers to the series, like, Arise is a really good one to pick up and, you know, start your Tales of Adventure with. The games aren't linked with one another unless it's like a direct sequel. Like, Xillia has Xillia 2, Symphonia has Symphonia Dawn of the New World, and so on and so forth. And I know Zestria and Berseria are connected, but you can play those games separately as well. It's very much the Final Fantasy-esque, where most of the games are in their own universe, in their own world, and you can enjoy them just as a singular experience, and Arise certainly is that. Then we have Scarlet Nexus, $7.79. I really dug Scarlet Nexus. I think this game is criminally underrated. Maybe criminally would be like a little bit of a stretch, but I think it's a really solid JRPG. I really like the characters in this game. I really like the gameplay. The soundtrack I thought was really solid. Narratively, yes, it's kind of a mess in a lot of regards, and I get that a lot of people weren't into the visual novel-esque cutscenes, but I still thought it was a pretty damn good game to go through, and overall I would recommend it. Would I recommend it for $60? Absolutely not, but at this price point, $7.79, I think it's a really good pickup, so I would recommend that. Another JRPG, Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch, down to $6.49. This is one of the cheapest I've ever seen this game for, so $6.49 on this is really good. You know, during the PlayStation 3 era where Final Fantasy 13 came out in the PS3 era, but I feel like that was one of the lull eras of Final Fantasy. Like, you didn't get a lot of Final Fantasy, and nowadays you only get one mainline Final Fantasy game a generation, which is a bit of a bummer. Back in, you know, the PS1, PS2 era, you were getting multiple, but Ni no Kuni was the JRPG that I remember came out in that PS3 era and really stood out to a lot of people. Level 5 did a really good job with the game. I know a lot of people love the art style to the game. The narrative was engaging, and overall a worthwhile JRPG. Not one to take too seriously, but for $6.49, again, a pretty good pickup there. Then there is an Annapurna Interactive sale at Fanatical as well. Couple of deals there. Flower is $1.39, just a very relaxing artistic game. For $1.39, it's a great pickup. Journey is $3.89, definitely fits that criteria as well. A lot of people are very emotionally moved by Journey. I remember when it came out in 2010, I believe. It was on PlayStation 3, and this is a game that, you know, I remember people talking about it driving them to tears, and I was like, you know, 13, 14 years old at that point, and I just didn't get it from that standpoint until I played it, and then I played through it, and I was like, I wasn't moved to tears with this game, but I definitely understand why people were emotionally invested into it. It's a really compelling and unique game, so for $3.89, I would definitely recommend that. That's gonna do it for me. Again, Death Function is available free right now over on Steam. Go ahead and check that out for free. You've got the Halloween Horror Bundle and a lot of great deals under the price of $10 and $5 over at Fanatical. Something for everyone there. But that's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.